Who we with today?
My name is Branden Kline, and I got first place at our locals, and then I won this glorious 4-player match.
Hey, look at this thing. Look at this thing. All right.
I played Phantom Knight.
PK, baby. Best deck.
I'll do shout-outs first. First, shout-out Duels Academy. If you want to get better, join the Patreon, join the Discord.
How much is it, actually, their Patreon?
I think it's $10 to get in the Discord, and it's either 10 or 12 to get in the Discord, and then you get all the content, too.
And how much for coaching?
I don't know the price off the top of my head. Ask me next video. And I got you guys. Shout out to the people doing the deck profile. Zach, you have a couple channels. Why don't you plug
I
all
do
your
got
channels?
a couple channels. Nostal-Gi-Oh, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh one. We also got 9th Gym, the Pokemon. You know how it go.
Yes, sir.
You know how it go. And this big love.
Yeah, good old
Zayd Slater, that's my boy.
He has the coolest YouTube name. It's just Zayd Slater.
It's tough. It's tough.
Cool. All right. 3 Torn Scale.
Why do you play 3?
Yeah, right?
It's
No.
So, like, when you reborn it off whatever, or reborn it off its own effects, you pitch a PK, send a PK, and, like, it's almost full combo by itself.
How often do you actually use the normal summon effect? You're on the brave stuff,
Never.
right?
I'm on
Never,
the brace
yeah.
stuff.
So you literally never, there's no hands where you're like, I need this to even play?
There's been, like, once where, like, I knew my hand wasn't strong enough that I needed the normal summon. And I didn't open the brave stuff, and I couldn't send the brave stuff off Cherubini because my hand just wasn't strong. I didn't have enough PKs to play.
Yeah.
So I had to just scrap the PK. It happens like once or twice, but it's not often.
Yeah, when it does, you're still playing Phantom.
And, like, you're still playing Phantom Knight.
It'll probably still end on DAG the DP.
You still end on DAG to DP, and then you have double fall blade back there. It's enough. You're just missing a negate now. 3. I enjoy 2 of this card. The utility in a grind game, it comes up just to search another name's really good. I wouldn't play 3 because it doesn't do anything like Brute. Brute specials itself, so you want to see like multiples of these together. But this doesn't do anything by itself.
Unless you play like all Morales, it could be a 1-card link too.
It's in there.
Hey, that's the old build.
Gloves, it's foolishness, and then stain. There's like instances where again, like I've been on this channel a couple times with PK. I go back and forth on this card. It's okay. I don't think I'd cut it, but and then 3 Fog Bladed Wings. Everyone asks me why I don't play Shade. Like, there just isn't an instance where like Shade comes up where I want Shade.
I haven't seen Shade in a while.
Like,
I don't think that's.
I think like this is standard. Like some people play 2 of this, 1 Wings and the 1 Shades, but like 3 Fog Blade's nice. So like you have 1 to discard, and then usually you have 1 or 2 to search. Or if you open 1, like it's not a brick if you open it because you can discard it off one of your many outlets and you can reborn a card. So
Makes sense.
it's pretty good.
Would you change any of these PK ratios?
Nah, I think this is like, in my opinion, like this is solid. Like you wouldn't change any of this.
Yeah, that seems pretty solid.
And then the reason why this deck's good: 3 Water Enchanters, 3 Right, 1 Adventure, 1 Griffin Rider, and then 1 Draco Back. If you're not maining Draco Back, you're wrong.
You're just wrong, yeah.
It's the best card in my deck by far. Anytime I activate the card, I win the game.
I mean, it makes the whole engine free too. So
Like
I like that card a
just
lot,
crazy.
but I feel like it sounds like a little outrageous to call it the best card in
It's
your deck.
by
You know,
far
it's
the best
literally
card.
right next to an Omni Negate that you get for free.
yeah, I don't know about best card, but hey,
we're not
we'll
worried
take
about this
it.
card. We want this card. This card today, like, so all your stuff like under Tigaboo, it's all different. So like you just search this and you're out Tigaboo and then you're playing.
Mystic
Right.
Mine out in the main, the
Right.
searchable's nice.
I think it's by far the best card in my deck. Extenders, 3 E-Telly. I don't know why this card's at 3.
3 telly.
1 Wheeler, 1 Tracker. There's still like, I need to test Ogre. Like probably 1 Ogre would be good. Ogre's really, really good this format.
You're not playing any right now?
No, I'm not playing any at all.
Not even side?
Not even the side, which it's probably wrong
fair, that's
because
fair.
like Ogre's really, really good against like all the random decks, and it's really good against the Brave stuff. So
I think even as a 1-of, it seems really, really cool because it's like another target for that. But if you're going second into a board, you can use this for that, and it'll help you play through stuff better.
and then like so,
It's
like,
really nice for
there's
that.
like weird scenarios like if you get stopped, you don't full combo, you can just set this, and then when your opponent starts activate this, and you have an Ogre.
Yeah, and the fact like it trades really well going second with a card like Appaloosa, or if you're in a matchup where they're also playing Brave, it'll trade with their
Griffin.
Yeah,
Right. I probably should be playing. I don't have time to
At
test.
least 1,
right
because then
now.
you have 4 when you want it going
Right.
second, 1 when you don't.
And then Junk Ford. A lot of people don't play Junk Ford. I think this card's cool.
Just
You
the
can-
1?
I just play 1. You don't want too many of it.
It's that if you draw 2, because you can only special the 1.
Right,
You have
and
to
then-
normal the other then.
It's another
It's the
roto.
full combo?
It's another roto target. Like it's cool. I wouldn't cut it.
Yeah, I like a card like that making Roto the Extender. Like how people play Mystic Mine if they play Terraform,
Right.
just to make that card
It
more
just
versatile.
seems correct.
It adds some versatility to the Roto. That's nice.
And 1/4.
We never cut in foolish.
No, I mean, going second card, it's just 3 drop with 3 guys. This is the most generic card, and then breaks. This stops Scythe. It stops DPE.
Also a pseudo combo piece.
Right, like so you can discard like your PK cards off of it, and then like this you can normal summon. Or like,
Droplet's too nice right now.
You can special jump forward normal Ash and then you can play.
Yeah, it works for combo. Full combo, baby.
Two Fusion Destiny, that stuff, and then Scythe. Why this card wasn't hit again, I'll never know.
Hey, it has to next time.
Main deck 40?
42.
42. All right.
Wow.
And like we were never playing 40
I feel
in
like
this
Duelist
deck.
Academy would be upset with you.
Probably.
Hey, DB Grinder would.
Tokens.
Just shout out us on the token.
You guys are
Yo,
on the
actually,
token.
yeah.
And Vexic is 4666.
Dude, what? That was so wild.
I'm not even in this token. I forget who I took this from, but I have it now, so it's fine.
Dude, I sold mine to some dude for $20. I have no clue why. I have no clue why he wanted it that bad.
It was Kevin Bradford.
Was
I
it?
think.
It
Shout out
was.
Bradford.
Yeah,
That's
it
how I
was.
met
Shout
him.
out
He was
Kevin
collecting
Bradford.
people's tokens.
That guy's cool. I like that guy.
I love him.
Almirage never made it, but there's times where I wasn't playing it and I wanted it, so it's in there now. I cut it for it was the Evil Swarm Nightmare.
It seems weird to me. What instances does that come up with you not playing Shade?
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Well, what next video you'll have?
I have to think of it. Yeah. There was like random times I'm like, oh, Almirage would be good here, and then I didn't have it.
Now it's there.
Link Spider, Cherubini, Daga, Anaconda, Phoenix. Have yet to summon this card.
It's another out.
there. It's there for like the floodgate outs. Rusty, Unicorn, access card.
Standard good cards.
This card.
Makes sense.
I made the argument when we had Bulbasaur, like when Bulbasaur was really big in the format, that Bulbasaur's probably get banned because it's a game-winning card in your extra deck. I think like the same thing for this. It's a game-winning card in your extra deck.
That also just like blows up the whole field.
Right, like it just kills everything, and then like this plus the token and Griffin Rider's just game because the token's
absurd.
2K for some reason.
For why?
no
Like
reason.
for real.
Two of this, I've only ever made one. The second one never came up, so there's an argument to cut one of these for the Dark Charmer. The Dark Charmer's really
That
good.
card's cool.
What do you in this deck do with the Charmer?
You can just summon back like so. If you like break a board and they have DP, then you can take their DP to stop it from coming back, and then
that seems really good.
it's a free unicorn into an access code. So summon back whatever dark, make unicorn, spin a card back, and then
That's true. Yeah.
Seems good.
it's good. Levier, Downer, Zeus, DP. The only thing I would probably change would probably be this for the
Charmer.
for the Charmer. Because I've never ever summoned two and never had it come up. The games just don't go long enough to where I need a second one.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever played that card at 2 in my life in the deck, honestly, and I've never missed the second either.
And like every profile I see, every person that talks about it, like, oh, you have to play two, comes up. I've never in my life had it come up where
Maybe they're just not good enough. They're putting themselves in a longer
maybe
game.
they're just playing the deck wrong. Side deck, 3 anti-spell fragrance. This is for like going first. It's a pseudo, what's it, Imperial Order. Droplets come out and this comes in.
Is there a reason why you like that card over a card like Judgment?
Probably because it's a floodgate and like spells is a third of the game, and especially with like the Brave stuff going on right now. And there's a lot of good spells in the game. I'd rather think I have anti-spells. It's like if Order was at 3, you play Order at 3 instead of 3 Judgment.
My thought on it is Judgment. You're probably signing in or going first card to like solidify your board,
Right.
and that your board you're trying to scythe them, and the only real out to that's Droplet. And this, if you flip in the draw phase, they can still technically chain the Droplet, stop the cards that would pop the scythe. But at that point, you still would have them under a floodgate and whatever other interruptions.
And then
you
like
have.
so we do full combo, right? And you're down to 6K because you're Virtue. And if you Judgment, you're down to 3K. And like stuff with like Brave and there's like random rogue decks that can just kill you when you're at 3K life points.
Makes sense.
Especially when you have a Varte on the field. Varte's only at 500. Like yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, Ching Ying could just like punch that guy in the game, you know? Yeah.
Pinkertops, Duster, Reboot, 3
the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, for real.
The back row removal.
I took Gamma out of my side deck for these, and I had one slot. I'm like, well, it's just gonna be Pinkertops. Like,
That makes sense.
there's no other like one of. I don't know.
Didn't draw it.
Didn't draw it. Never needed it.
You like the twin over like Cosmic and
Yeah.
cards
So
like that?
again, like when you have like skill drain and like Elder stuff in the format, like you have to be able to like fight through the floodgates. And like Cosmic's like 1-for-1 trade, where this is hitting 2 background.
It makes sense.
And it's a 2-for-2 trade, but the card you pitch is usually value.
No, right. Like so, Cosmic's good for like if you know, like you're playing the mirror, you're playing Scythe, but like I'm not siding in Cosmic for like the mirror or like a Scythe thing. I'd rather just have the Lancey or something to stop them from getting it.
That makes sense. I've never liked Cosmic as like a Scythe out that much.
No, it's not. It's not great. And then,
I think the argument for it being a Scythe out would be a good reason to main it if you want to main it.
no, 100%.
I mean, it's in a side deck. You're not siding that in.
It's nice that it overlaps, but like, yeah.
Which is only, that's why I'd want to main it if I
I'm as you can tell, like I hate backward decks. I'm scared of backward decks. So like,
and you don't play the removal in the main, so you kind of have to respect it games 2 and 3.
the whole
And
Trinity.
you like the twin over like Lightning Storm too?
I don't own Lightning Storm for one, and then two, like Lightning Storm, like everyone's siding anti-spell right now, and like that just loses the anti-spell.
Well, and twin can react.
Twin,
Yeah, that makes
Twin's
sense.
a quick placer can react. I was never like a really big fan of Lightning Storm because like it loses to like IO and like anti-spell. So
Yeah,
it's
makes sense.
I think it's better. Especially like Lightning Storm's good on like the decks that can't afford the discard.
That makes sense.
And like my deck can clearly afford the discard because all my
Right.
cards play in the grave. And then 3 Lancia, 3 Niv. I really want to play Droll. I just don't know what I cut. I don't cut
People
this,
keep
and I don't cut
shitting on
that.
this card. What are your thoughts on it?
This card's crazy.
Everyone's like, it's bad this format. My theory on this is like that card. If they're playing Braves, it trades
It's
the
a
same way.
one-for-one trade.
Yeah, it trades the same way Imperm does, same way Ogre does. But if you're better than Imperm would because it stays on the board if you Imperm. But if they don't do that, or you draw it in tandem with another hand trap, you punish them hard.
Right.
Like that card's crazy.
Yeah, and like VW's starting to pick up a lot of popularity, and like if they don't see the Brave stuff or they get to the Brave stuff late, like you just auto kill them with Nib. And like we're still early in the format where like there's a bunch of rogue decks still like running around and
And you just punish them hard
just
for
punish them hard.
being worse than you.
right. That's it. 42 cards in the main, 15-15.
Any thoughts?
We need an emergency ban list. Hit Scythe. Hit the Brave stuff. That's it.
What would the Brave hit?
Ban the token itself, not the card that generates it.
Yeah.
Brave tokens can't be summoned.
I don't know. Like you probably right to 1 maybe, but like you have Enchanters at 3. I don't know. I think
That like doesn't help this either because you can just Cherubini send the guy.
right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
maybe you hit Cherry Bean because that card's ignorant. Like it sends a card for cost.
yeah,
Like, you
for
can't
sure.
Ash it, you can't
Shout
do
out
anything.
Luna
to
Light.
it.
Just gets everything.
Check.
Yeah,
Right,
right.
so-
Yeah, any effect that sends for cost, that's cracked. That is
I
crazy.
think the OCG put what? They put the Aqua Charmer at 2 and Right at 2. But like that's not. I think you
It's just a hit.
both
That's
at
like
one.
barely a hit. Yeah,
right.
and you can play like Foolish to send the Aqua
Right,
Enchantress.
right,
Like,
like-
there's a lot of ways. Yeah. Any
That's it.
closing thoughts?
E-ban, let's ban these cards. Thank God Produce is gone though, and shout out you guys. That's it.
All right.
Thank you.